Speaking of history, now most of us think that flying from the East Coast to the West Coast takes a long time, and if you ever head over there, it's a long way. Now, can you imagine running that far? And that is exactly what my next guest, Fran Herndl, is attempting to do. Fran, you started out in football. Yep. That was your first love over in England. Then you came to Australia, you saw the light, but then you decided to dribble a football from the Gold Coast to Sydney during the FIFA Women's World Cup. Now you've said, get rid of the football, get me longer. You are trying to break the world record from running from Perth to Sydney. Why?
Oh, pretty crazy. Yeah, no soccer ball this time. Yeah, so running from Perth to Sydney. 34 days, 110 Ks a day from Perth to Sydney to raise awareness for domestic violence. I ran from the GC to Sydney and I thought, you know what? Why not make it even bigger? And in 2024, obviously, my sister suffered through a domestic violence relationship, and I'm just really excited to be the first woman as well to run from Perth to Sydney and just raise awareness with the domestic violence. Yeah,
like you said, this is a really personal cause for you. What are you hoping to achieve from this?
Yeah, so the campaign is called Reach Out, Speak Up. I'm just hoping to, advocate for domestic violence, but, get Aussies to start reaching out and speaking up about domestic violence, not just women, but men also. 1 in 4 women suffer from domestic violence, 1 in 8 men too. And 1 woman died every 4 days last year, Kate, it's just absolutely heartbreaking. So I'm just hoping that as a country, we can start reaching out and speaking up about domestic violence and, just getting help to those who need it.
Now, $1 million is a big goal, but I would argue a big goal is also running 110 kilometres a day for 34 days straight, which is exactly what you're trying to do. Tell me, please, what does training for that look like?
A lot of eating, a lot of carb loading.
Yes, I could get on board with this.
Obviously, I'll be burning around 8,000 calories a day, which is pretty crazy. So just being able to eat what you want is it's everyone's dream, I think, is to be able to do that. But yeah, obviously training 6 times a week. I've been training for the last 10 months. Like you said, I was a football player before, so I've got a little bit of juice in the legs. So I'm just hoping that these soccer legs can carry me from Perth to Sydney.
Now, you did run last night in the Nike event, and that was 21 Ks. And you came in this morning and you said, oh, the legs are feeling a little bit sore. Tell me why there's a difference between running short and running long.
Yeah, I mean, it was just such an electric atmosphere yesterday. The After Dark Tour was purely just a women's event, so it was about the safety of women running at night. So it was really cool. But I found myself just running with the crowd, and I was just like, oh, well, I better slow down. Obviously, this is just my last big training run, but yeah, I just had such an awesome time. But yeah, obviously, pace matters. Obviously, when you're running, the faster you run, the more you're going to burn the little legs. So.
Well, those little legs have a very, very long way to go. We wish you all the best, and you kick off on the 1st of May, and we will all be behind you.
Thanks for having me, Kate.